Class 10 state CBSE, ICSE and PUC-I students ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 10 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ CBSE ಇಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಏಕಾಗ್ರಚಿತ್ತದಿಂದ ಶಾಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಕಲಿತ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು, ಜ್ಞಾಪಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯುವ ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲು ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವತೆಗೆ, ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ, ಕುಲದೇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸೋಣ. Good evening, my dear students. Myself, Desai sir. Welcome to Lokji, technically powered by Vidim's app. Today, we are in the third episode of trigonometry, and it is a bridge course, trigonometry made easy, right? So, to learn trigonometry, we'll classify. First of all, you must know. We studied in the last class, that is what are trigonometric ratios and how to remember them. We are discussing, and this particular right angle triangle, today we are solving practice problems, and even I will give homework to you. This is a right angle triangle. We said that the side opposite to this 90 degree, the side opposite to 90 degree is called as hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse side, and we call it as by symbolically H. This one is base. In the general geometry we call it as base, but in trigonometry we call it as adjacent side, and we symbolically represent it as A. And generally, if I take angle C, with respect to angle C, this is opposite side or it is a perpendicular, and we call it as opposite side, right? Opposite side. Okay. And if you take angle A, this will be opposite, this will be adjacent. If you take this angle C, with respect to angle A, opposite will be this base, and adjacent will be this perpendicular. Altitude of the right angle triangle. If you take angle C, then this particular base becomes what? Base becomes opposite, and the altitude becomes adjacent. This point you clearly remember. Okay. Now, I have divided the problems of the trigonometry into type. First of all 6 trigonometric ratios must be perfect. I told you the simple trick. S, O, H. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Then cos is, yes, remember, adjacent upon hypotenuse, recall correctly. And tan is opposite upon adjacent. So these are the trigonometric basic ratios, and their reciprocals very closely related to sine is cosec. How do you write the cosec? As cosec is a reciprocal. This opposite and hypotenuse will be interchanged, and it becomes a CHO. You remember? Okay. Then the reciprocal of cos is sec. We'll write it as sec. hypotenuse upon adjacent will be interchanged. You will get hypotenuse upon adjacent will be, it's a reciprocal. Similarly, tan reciprocal is cot, and cot is written with the symbol again C, right? Adjacent upon opposite. These total 6 ratios you have to remember. If you remember 3 ratios, the reciprocals can be easily memorized, right? Let us repeat once again. SOH, what is sine? In the diagram also you can say, you can take a sine, we will take with respect to C only, okay? C. What is sine C is opposite upon hypotenuse, AB upon BC. AB upon BC, you can call it as sine. And its reciprocal, I will show it with the arrow mark like this. Even you can remember this diagram. It's reciprocal. Adjacent upon, sorry, sine is, hypotenuse is here. I'm sorry. I want to do like this. This particular sine will be opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay. This is a sine. You can even remember in this diagram also. And cosec becomes what? Reciprocal. Hypotenuse upon, see the arrow mark, hypotenuse upon opposite. And this becomes a cosec. Reciprocal of it. Cosec C. This is sine C. And what is cos is? Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. I will show it the arrow mark here. Okay. This one will be cos. In the diagram you can see this is cos. And its reciprocal, that is hypotenuse upon adjacent, becomes what? Becomes a sec. Remember in the diagram also, very easily, right angle triangle you recall in your mind, before your mind, you can memorize another trick. This is one trick. This is the trick to remember, trick 1. And a second trick is very important in mathematics, is you must know the trick to remember easily. What is sine C is? Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Cosec is hypotenuse upon opposite. Okay. Are you getting me? Hey, don't worry. So one of you called Rajeshri. WhatsApp link of group state and CBSE is not opening, sir. Okay, I will check it. Okay. Group link was okay. Reset this type coming, sir. Okay, I will check it. Good evening, Krishna Kulkarni. You are joined. Thank you. Okay. And this one is hypotenuse upon opposite becomes what? Cosec. How can you remember tan? Tan becomes opposite upon adjacent. This is tan. Another trick to remember it in the diagram only, because mind can memorize a diagram rather than the letters, right? Letters. And observe, cot will be adjacent upon opposite. Adjacent upon opposite will be cot. In the diagram also, you can recall the diagram in your mind, before your mind. And just say right angle triangle, you can remember what is sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Reciprocal, hypotenuse upon opposite becomes cosec. And cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Do meditation by closing your eyes. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. And sec will be hypotenuse upon adjacent. Becomes a sec. Tan is opposite upon opposite, perpendicular, opposite upon adjacent. Meditate like this. And adjacent upon opposite will be cot. Very simple. Only 6 ratios are there. Why 6 ratios are there? Because taken in a 3 sides, taken 2 at a time. Maximum you can make what? Maximum you can make only 6 ratios. So these are the trigonometric ratios. Now we will come to the problems on it. Very important thing is, after learning the theoretical concept, you have to learn the type. I have divided them into type. I name the type 1 questions. You can open your notebook, start practicing type 1 questions on trigonometric ratios. Generally appear in exams. I will take some questions here. Type 1 is Pythagorean. tricks, Pythagorean method. Using Pythagorean method, you can call the type 1 question. What they do is, they will give, in this type, they will give a right angle triangle. See, right angle triangle. Right? Say, the right angle triangle is ABC. Okay. And they will give the value, and this one is a 3 centimeter, they will give, and this particular angle, say, this is theta, you can call it as theta, and this they will give it as 4 centimeter, right? They will not give hypotenuse and ask you to get what? Ask you to get sine theta or cos theta, anything, any ratio, tan theta, or their reciprocals. So what is the trick in this? Trick is very simple. This is the first type of problem, Pythagorean method. Why I am calling Pythagorean method is, already in a right angle triangle we said Pythagoras theorem. You know Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Square on the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the squares on the other two sides. Idralli, what is the first step is? First step is sometimes they will give hypotenuse adjacent or one side will be missing. In such cases, the first step is find missing side. You can note down the trick. Find missing side. Find missing side. Missing side. Find missing side. Okay. Find okay, missing side using Pythagoras theorem. Trick, using Pythagoras theorem. Write the method of solving. This is called as algorithm. In mathematics we call it as algorithm. Algorithm means what? To solve any problem, there will be steps, and those steps are the tricks. This you remember correctly. First you write the type, then you write the trick, algorithm. First step is find missing side using Pythagoras theorem. First step. Once you get all the three sides, use your knowledge of. Second step is find the asked T ratio, trigonometric ratio is the trick, right? I will take some questions here, and you first of all note down the steps, type, and the algorithm. Let us call it as algorithm. I hope you are perfect in this now. Now you have to start application. Okay. I will go on giving you the solving a few problems. Let us take a few problems, right, of this. First problem is, suppose that you are given with, I will take one example, some examples from the textbook, some examples from the other assignments. You will take the first example. Example number 1. Observe. Here it is a right angle triangle like this. You can draw the problem. First of all, triangle, right angle triangle. They are given as PQR. PQR. They are given PQ as 12 centimeter and PR as 13 centimeter. Right? You are asked to find out. Or the question is, find in right angled triangle PQR, find tan P minus tan R. Observe. This is the problem, and you know the algorithm. What is the first step in it? First step is you have to find out what? You have to find out the unknown side. Which is the unknown side here? This side. How do you get the solution? The trick I already told you the solution. The solution is, first of all, you are asked to find out a tan P, therefore opposite is not known to you, using Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse. Pythagoras theorem tells that square on the hypotenuse triangle by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, PR square is equal to, all of you can solve. Good evening, all of you. Many of you are joining. Okay, very good, very good. Have interaction, right? You first of all find out PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square, isn't it? What the theorem tells you? Square on the hypotenuse is equal to, this one is hypotenuse, right? These two will change now. Okay, PR square is equal to, substitute the value. What is PR? 13 square is equal to, what is PQ square? PQ square is 12 square plus what? QR square. Getting me? You have to find out QR. How can you find out QR? To get QR square, let us take a 12 square to the left. Then it becomes a 13 square minus 12 square is equal to what? QR square. Okay. Now, how to solve this? I hope you noted this trick. Type 1. I will rub this one. Open the notebook. Go on working. Find out. Those who are quick, you can finish it. You can, in the chat box, you can answer the question before I solve it. What is QR length? See, you can observe here, don't write 169. 13 square you may be knowing. 169 minus 144, don't do that. Because it is in the form of A square minus B square. What is the formula of A square minus B square? Whenever you come across, use as many identities as possible. What is A square minus B square is? A plus B into A minus B. Helps you a lot to simplify it quickly. What is A plus B? A plus B becomes 13 plus 12 into 13 minus 12 is equal to what? QR square. Is it not easier, my dear students? 13 minus 12 ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ? This becomes 25 into 1 is equal to QR square. Right? Therefore, QR square is equal to 25. Then QR becomes, you cannot take a minus sign, root of 25. You can take only positive root. Why? Because side cannot be negative. Therefore, generally you will get a square root of a number. Taking square root, QR. Taking square root. You are taking what? Square root. Taking square root, you can get, right, plus or minus, because the square root will have the two roots. But as the length cannot be negative, therefore you are taking only positive root. Square root of 25 is 5 centimeter. Now you got the third side. First step is over. Right? Generally question appears for 2 marks. Right? For getting the third side, you will get 1 mark. Remaining 1 mark will be given for proving this one. Suppose the question appears for 2 marks. Now the important thing is, how do you get tan P minus tan R? Observe. This one I will write the side now. What is the side now? This one becomes 5 centimeter. See, tan P, when you take this one as P, right? What is tan P in the figure? Tan P minus cot R. Recall the definition. What is the definition of tan P? Tan P, I told you, tan is equal to opposite upon, yes, adjacent. Cos is, yes, adjacent upon hypotenuse. Sine, recall again and again, by practice it will come, opposite upon hypotenuse. And with respect to P, what is opposite side? Opposite side is QR upon PQ. QR upon PQ. Minus cot R. Observe here. With respect to R, see, what is opposite? Opposite is QR with respect to P. Cot R is here. What is the definition of cot? Cot is reciprocal of tan. Cot is equal to adjacent upon opposite. Adjacent upon opposite. Again comes out to be QR upon PQ. Automatically it gets cancelled. QR upon PQ. Even you need not substitute the values. Here only you can understand what is QR length is. It is also 5 and PQ length is 5 by 12 minus QR is 5 by 12. So plus minus cancels, you will get the answer as 0. For this you will get 1 mark. Suppose that the question appears for 2 marks, you have to solve like this. I hope you understood, my dear students. It is easy question, and this is the first type of the question. Now I will give few more questions. You try now. I will write a similar type of few more questions. Okay, all of you noted this. If you have noted this, I will give another problem. Okay, 2-3 problems. You try now first. You tell me your answer. Question number 2. 2. I will give the diagram here. See, this is the triangle PQR. Okay. And you are given with this is 1 and this is 2. You are asked to find sin P and tan R. Take 1 minute and try to solve this. Answer in the chat box. Sin P, tan R. Right? Take 1 minute. Try to get the answer. What will be QP? First of all, you tell me what is the value of QP you got using first step Pythagoras theorem. You open your notebook, work here. Try this problem. Yes, your answer. OP is equal to QP is equal to 3 centimeter. Some of you are writing 3 centimeter. How it becomes 3 centimeter? Solution. Use the first step. What is the first step? Hypotenuse square. It is PR square is equal to PQ square plus QP square. Isn't it? PQ square plus QP square. Is it not a root of 3? Check it. PQ square plus QR square. What is PR square is? PR square is 2 square. PQ square is 1 square. Becomes 1 only. Plus what? QR square. 2 square is 4. 1 square is 1. Plus QR square. Take 1 to the left, you get 4 minus 1 is equal to QR square. 4 minus 1 is 3. Observe, QR square is 3, but QR becomes what? Square root of 3. You cannot get because it is a prime number. Therefore, QP becomes root 3. Those who got 3, your answer is wrong. Isn't it? Answer is wrong. Answer is square root of 3. Okay, fine, no problem. Next time you do, it is a perfect square. Whenever you take, you have to take square root, no? You are writing only 3, but QR is root 3. Now it is very easy to get sin P, and for this you will get what? 1 mark Pythagoras theorem. Suppose the question appears for 2 marks, or even the question may appear for 1 mark. 1 mark. For getting this, you will get half mark. Remaining half mark will be given for getting sin P. Very simple. Now tell me, With respect to P, what is sin P is opposite upon adjacent. What is the value of opposite? 1. Sorry, opposite upon hypotenuse. Isn't it? SOH. Opposite of P is 1, hypotenuse is 2. Therefore, sin P is equal to 1 by 2. What else is asked? You were asked to get tan R. Tan R. Where is R? Yes, this time you have to leave this and you have to take this one as R. Then root 3 becomes what? Opposite, and 1 becomes what? 1 becomes adjacent with respect to P. What is the definition of tan R? Opposite upon hypotenuse. What is your answer? What is your answer? Tan R is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, which is root 3 divided by 1. Therefore, answer is root 3. Wherein you are using Pythagoras theorem and solving the problem. Getting me? Okay, okay. And another type of the problem in this. Example number 3. Try this one. Example number 3. If sin A is equal to 3 by 4, sometimes they will give the trigonometric ratio. Sin A is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Find, right, cos A and tan A. Try now. Try. Don't look at the board. Don't look at the board. Try on yourself in the notebook and tell me your answer. Tell me your answer. Right? Better you draw the diagram. Diagrams will always help you to understand quickly. And this one will be B because A cannot be right angle. Therefore, let me take A here, B, C. When they have given sin A upon B, what is the definition of sin A? Is opposite upon hypotenuse. With respect to A, what is opposite? Opposite is 3, isn't it? What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 4. Again, it is based on the type 1 question. You are asked to get cos A and tan A. Use Pythagoras theorem and tell me the adjacent. Adjacent. Try to get BA. Now you can get the first step is by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Question may appear for 1 mark. Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Right? AC square. What is hypotenuse here? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Substitute the values. What is the AC length? Hypotenuse length is a 4 square is equal to, what is AB square? We don't know AB square. We'll write AB square as it is. First step is you have to find out the unknown side. And BC square is how much? 3 square. Observe. 4 square becomes, right? Even you can take a 3 square to the left. You get 4 square minus 3 square. Use mind maths. Don't use a pen. A square minus B square. A plus B into A minus B. You will write it as 4 plus 3 into 4 minus 3 is equal to AB square. 4 plus 3 is what? 7. Are you getting me? Into 4 minus 3 is what? 1. You will get AB square, right? So AB square is equal to how much? 7. Then AB becomes equal to what? Root of 7. Observe. Right? You will get a root of 7. Therefore, you get AB as a root 7. Now you can easily write whatever is asked. Right? Whatever is asked. You are asked to find out what? You are asked to find out cos A. Cos A. And then you are asked to find out what? Tan A. In the mind you recall what is cos? Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? Root 7. Hypotenuse is 4. Therefore, root 7 by 4. What is tan A? Tan A is opposite upon adjacent, which is 3 divided by root 7. You are asked to get cos A. Cos A is adjacent upon hypotenuse, and these problems will help you to solve quickly. Then you get tan A. Tan A is equal to opposite upon adjacent. The answer will be right. For getting the third side quickly, will get 1 mark, and for getting these two, say if it is asked for 1 mark, for this you will get half mark, for this you will get half mark. Generally such questions will appear for 1 mark or 2 marks. Getting the idea? Clear? See, you can remember this by a shortcut, right? You can take it as a TSR. That will help you for competitive exams, TSR, particularly PUC students. TSR stands for time saving results. Observe here, 4 and 3 differ by 1 unit. Suppose that n square minus n minus 1 square is always equal to, tell me, what will be the answer? What do you get here? N plus, see, what is n is? N is 4 here, and n minus 1 is 3 here. What do you get here? 4 minus 3 becomes 1 only. When the difference of two numbers is 1, what do you get here? 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 means n plus n minus 1. What do you get here? N plus n becomes 2n minus 1. You can just substitute. What is n here? 4. 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. You can directly get it. This is a time saving result, helps you in competitive exams, particularly CET, JEE. It will help you. Time saving results. PUC1 students can note down this shortcut. Suppose that there is a difference between two numbers is n square minus n minus 1 square, n plus n minus 1 to n minus 1. State CBSE students, don't use the direct methods. You will have the marks for the exam, but this is the time saving result for competitive exams. N square minus n minus 1 square is n plus n minus 1. Write this as TSR. PUC students, those are appearing Karnataka CET or JEE, you can note this. Remember the shortcut. 2n minus 1. Next time you can apply it directly as 2n minus 1. Mindly you can calculate and answer. Okay, fine. So let me give you another example. Okay. I will take some problems from the textbook, some problems from other appeared questions, right? So I will take another problem, that is one important question in your textbook. Okay, next example. If angle A and angle B are acute angles. Acute angles. Angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B. Cos A is equal to cos B. Such that cos A is equal to cos B. Then show that angle A is equal to angle B. Observe. This is the question appears. First of all, whenever questions appear, the first step is you learn to, no diagram is given, only you are asked to prove this one. You draw the right angle triangle. Better, whenever you learn geometry, trigonometry, coordinate geometry, whenever questions are asked, learn to draw the diagram, because the diagrams will help you. A and B are acute angles. Then what will be third one? Will be C. C will be 90 degree. That is the meaning of it. What you are asked to prove? Such that cos A is equal to cos B. Observe, cos A is equal to cos B. Using trigonometric ratios, you can answer this question, basic question. Now, what you are given with? Given that given that, okay, cos A is equal to cos B. You write like this. Suppose the question appears for 1 mark or 2 marks. Show that. What is cos A in the, whenever you take cos A, what is the definition of cos? With respect to A, what is opposite? With respect to A, opposite is this. And hypotenuse is this, because cos is related to what? Right? Cos is adjacent, this one will be adjacent. Cos is always adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? Here is AC upon AB. Do you agree with me? AC upon AB. You write. Observe. Now what is cos B? Cos B. What is cos B? Right, keep on answering. Cos B. Cos B is, whenever you take cos B, what is the change that take place? You have to understand. Many students do mistake here. When they have asked cos B means this one becomes what? Opposite, and this one becomes what? Adjacent now. Now, what is the definition of cos B? Is adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is adjacent here is BC upon, yes, BC upon AB. Now, you can observe that AB and AB gets what? Cancelled. When AB and AB gets cancelled, you get what? AC is equal to BC. When two sides, where is AC? AC is equal to what? AC is equal to BC. What does it mean? This is a isosceles right angle triangle, right? When two sides are equal, their opposite angles will be equal. That implies, right? When AC is equal to BC, when two sides are equal, their opposite angles will be equal. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle B, because triangle ABC is isosceles. Some isosceles triangle. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle B. Hence the proof. Yes, if appears for 1 mark or 2 marks, for writing this, you will get a correct definition, you will get 1 mark. Then telling this, that angle A is equal to angle B, you have to give reason for every steps of working in the written exam. I will cover both written exam and in your separate classes for PUC students, I will give TSR, time saving results. Even class 10 students can also remember like this. These are called as time saving results. They will help you to answer the quiz questions and sending in, because the time bound questions will be there. Quiz questions in the Vedims app. I will be uploading and you first download it. Download the app. I have already sent you in your WhatsApp group. Okay. Then I will upload the quiz test topic wise. There you have to answer very quickly without a pen and paper. As far as possible, try to use your mind and the tricks. Okay. Hence the proof. For this, you will get what? 1 mark. Suppose the question appears for 2 marks. Okay. Next question. Another interesting question in I will solve some selected questions only. Okay. All of you take the solution of this proof. Whenever you are asked to prove, you have to give proper reasons. Clear? Okay. Let me rub this part. Type 1 questions based on trigonometric ratios and using Pythagoras theorem. 2 sides will be given and another side will be asked. Okay. There is another question. Okay. The question is like this. In your textbook, NCERT textbook, I will solve only selected questions. The question is, in a triangle PQR, I will take only those questions which are little bit tougher. In a triangle PQR, the problem is like this. Right angled at Q, right angled at Q. You note down the question and solve. Right angled at Q. PR plus QR is equal to PR plus QR is equal to 25. Then PQ is equal to, note down the question and think over, is 5 centimeter. It is 25 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. Determine the value of, question asked is determine the value of, no diagram is given for this. Determine the value of sin P, cos P and tan P. Sin P, cos P and tan P. This is a question present in your NCERT text. Many students get confused in this. Therefore, I will select only those questions which students generally feel difficult. First of all, you learn to draw the diagram. In a triangle PQR, where it is draw the right angle triangle. Draw the right angle triangle. We are solving type 1 questions today. Then I will move on to the type 2. I will take the theory. We learn next type of questions ABC. Sorry, it is a right angle at Q. When this is Q, other two sides will be P and R. Okay. Now observe carefully, this time they are not given directly the value. What is given? PQ is given as 5 centimeter. I will write PQ is given as 5 centimeter. But they are given PR plus QR. PR plus QR is equal to 25. See, how can you solve this? PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeter. Where is PR? PR is here, QR is here. Then you are asked to get what? Sin P. Are you getting me? PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeter. Let us assume that to solve such problems, let me assume that this QR or PR is equal to PQ is given as, it is right angled at Q, PQ is given as, when I suppose that this one is X centimeter, QR if I take X centimeter, if I take QR X centimeter, right? Then you try to find out PR. What is PR will be? PR will be equal to, take X to the right, becomes 25 minus X. Good question for 2 to 3 marks. Right? PR. Now you apply the Pythagoras theorem. Again the problem on Pythagoras theorem only, 25 minus X. Then this becomes what? 25 minus X. Now by using Pythagoras theorem, can you get X? Once you get X, you can get QR. Once you get X, subtract that X in this PR is the hint. You try now. Try to get to the X value. Don't look at the board. I will give you 1 or 2 minutes. You try. PR. You try to get the answer. Don't copy from the board. Use Pythagoras theorem. This is the trick. Trick is, take one of them as X, another will be 25 minus X. You will get only one variable here, X, by using Pythagoras theorem. Next step is by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. What you can write is PR square is equal to PQ square plus what? QR square. Solve it. What is PR square is? PR square is 25 minus X whole square. Are you getting me? Then what do you get? PQ square. What is PQ square is? PQ square is 5 square. And QR square is how much? X square. Are you getting me? And take X square to the left. What do you get? 25 minus X square is equal to what? 25. Can you use A square minus B square here? This is A, this is B. A square minus B square becomes what? A plus B, A minus B. If you write A plus B, 25 minus X plus X into, what do you get? You will get 25 minus X is A, then minus X. We will see what happens. Is equal to how much? 25. A plus B, A minus B. Use this trick. Wherever it is possible, you can use this trick. Okay, minus x plus x cancels here. And you are left with what? 25 into, what do you get? 25 minus x becomes what? Minus 2x is equal to how much? 25. Use the trick of a square minus b square. And observe, take this 25 to the right, you will get 25 minus 2x is equal to 25 upon 25. 25 cancels, you will get the answer 1. You take 1 to the left, 2x to the right, you get 25 plus 1 comes to the left, becomes minus 1. Take minus 2x to the right, you will get 2x. I hope you got it. 25 minus 1 becomes what? 24 is equal to 2x. Now you can take 2 to the left, then you get x is equal to 24 upon 2. Cancel. 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 twos are. Thus you got x is equal to 12. Many of you answered very good. Very good. Even Krishna Kulkarni answered very good, very good. You are very quick. Yes. X is equal to 12 means what? Your answer is correct. X is equal to 12. Very good. Very good. You are correct, Krishna. And you will get the other side will be 25 minus x. What is 25 minus 12? Becomes what? 13. Yes, you will get x is equal to 12 and 25 minus this QR is equal to 13. Your answer is sin P. Just verify now. Sin P, cos P, very good. Cos P and tan P. Sin P, here is P. Observe. What is the sine definition? Opposite upon hypotenuse. When this is angle, opposite will be 12. Hypotenuse will be 13. 12 by 13. Sin P. Correct answer, Krishna. Krishna Kulkarni. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Okay. Cos P. Where is P? Cos P adjacent upon hypotenuse. Becomes what? Cos P with respect to cos, this is adjacent. That is 5 divided by 13. What is tan P? Tan P is opposite upon adjacent. It will be 12 by 5. Krishna, your answer is correct. Many of you are not responding. Only one is responding. All of you involved in the discussion here. Right? Even you can send your difficult questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay? Right. Next question on trigonometric ratios using Pythagoras theorem. I hope you understood this one. Good question for 2 to 3 marks, because for this getting this x value, you will get 1 mark, right? Suppose that the question appears for 2 marks. Even for getting this, I will give you 2 marks and 1 marks for writing the trigonometric ratios. Good question for 3 marks, because you have to do some calculations here. This is the best idea. Using a square minus b square reduces your burden of expanding it. Don't expand using a minus b whole square. Whenever there is a chance of using identity, use it. I hope this is the easiest way of getting it. Clear? Okay. Now we will see another problem. Okay. I will take another question, right? In triangle ABC, take another question from the NCERT text. If, take this question, if 3 cot A, sometimes they will give you like this, if 3 cot A is equal to 4. Check whether 1 minus tan square a 1 minus tan square a upon 1 plus tan square a 1 minus tan square upon 1 plus tan square a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a. Take 1 or 2 minutes. Try to solve this one. Let me see how many of you can verify. Start your work. Yes, verified, all of you. Try. You start the solution. Okay. 3 cot A is equal to 4. 3 cot A is equal to 4. Take 3 to the right. You get what? Cot A is equal to 4 by 3. Cot A is equal to 4 by 3. Now you draw the right angle triangle. This is always convenient and very safe. Cot A means A will be acute. And you can take B as right angle, other two you can take any way you want. Cot A, getting me? This one will be with respect to A, this one will be opposite, remember, this one will be adjacent, this one will be hypotenuse. Are you getting me? What is the cot definition? Cot is the reciprocal here, adjacent upon opposite. Adjacent upon opposite. Then what is adjacent? Adjacent is a numerator generally. This is numerator which is 4. And opposite is 3. Now you have to find out using Pythagoras theorem. And it is better if you remember as many Pythagorean triplets as possible. You remember 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplets. You just have a list of Pythagorean triplets that will help you to solve MCQs, but you have to show the steps in the written exam. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, in the written test you write like this, by Pythagoras theorem. You can get now, right, AC square, because one unknown side is here, you have to find out hypotenuse, right? This is AC square is equal to AB square plus what? BC square. I hope you got AC square is equal to, what is AB square is? 4 square plus, what is BC square is? 3 square. What is 4 square is? 16 plus 3 square is 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. Don't write directly in the subjective paper, annual paper, written test. Every step should, working should be shown. Then you get AC is equal to root of 25, write very clearly in the written exam, state and CBSE students. And later for competitive exams, you can use shortcut tricks. Even in speed maths also, I will teach you such tricks. I will take Vidim's special classes from next week. So there I will teach you quick speed mathematics required for competitive exams. Then it becomes 5 centimeter. Then you have to verify the result. Take the left hand side of the result. then right hand side of the result, it will be a good question for 3 marks, 1 mark for getting the third side, and remaining 2 marks will be for proving LHS is equal to RHS. First of all, you see the expression. What are the trigonometric ratios totally in this you have to observe? Tan A you need, in the denominator also tan A, then you need cos A, sin A. First of all, in right angle triangle, you find out what is tan A. Yes, more you apply it the trick. Tan A is TOA, opposite upon adjacent, which is 3 by 4. Then you have cos A, you note down them, then you can substitute and easily calculate. What is cos A? Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, CAH, adjacent upon hypotenuse, which comes out to be 4 by 5. Then you have to find out sin A. What is sin is? Sin is SOH, opposite upon hypotenuse, which is 3 by 5. First of all, whenever you are asked, you take a left hand side of it. You write neatly the question LHS. For this, there will be 1 mark. For correctly writing all these values, you will get what? Correct value is 1 mark. Then substitute them by writing it LHS 1 minus tan square A. You write again the question cleanly in the exam upon 1 plus tan square A. Substitute the value of tan A. What is tan A is? 1 minus tan is 3 by 4 whole square upon 1 plus. What is tan A? Again you get what? 3 by 4 whole square. Carefully solve. Arithmetic. Many students fail in calculations. Particularly this one, you can write it as 1 by 1 so that you can understand it is a fraction. 3 by 4 whole square. What is 3 square is? What is A by B whole square? Remember the identity. What is A by B whole square is A square upon B square, you use it. A square, 3 square is 9. 4 is not audible. Sumant? Voice is not audible. You are not. Sumant? Voice is not audible. Or message ಆಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Voice is not audible. ಇಲ್ಲದ ಇದು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಅದ. Okay. I will change the mic now. Now you check. Black and One second. I've seen the message. Now listen. Now can you listen? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Now you can hear. Okay. Thank you. Now note down the questions for writing. Note down the homework questions. If sin theta is equal to, last question today, if sin theta is equal to, now check, is it audible now? Okay. If sin theta is equal to a square minus b square divided by a square plus b square, find the values of all other trigonometric ratios. Find the values of all other trigonometric ratios, all other t ratios. Yes, solve these problems, my dear students. I given some little bit higher level and you try them. Tomorrow you have chemistry class, right? I will teach you how to write formula, that is a basic thing, and balancing equation on Monday again you will have the chemistry class, and Tuesday again we will continue with the trigonometry made easy up to one level, common level. I will continue, then stop it, then I will separate the classes once the trigonometry is completed. On that in the Vediums app I will upload the quiz questions and also make a 15 minutes video, right? You can download it and practice the quiz tests, so they will help you a lot. After completion of the bridge course I will take a test in the live stream only. It will be of 20 marks, 40 minutes. Question I will write on the board, right? And as soon as you start the class, question paper will be available here, right? You have to start solving it. After that 40 minutes, 20 minutes I will solve the same paper, right? So then you can evaluate here and upload your marks in the WhatsApp group. You self evaluation I will teach you. So that is a class test after completion of the both chemistry and trigonometry. Okay, that's all, my dear students, today, right? Thanks for watching. Tomorrow evening we will continue with the chemical reactions. This first Sunday is holiday. From next Sunday I will start different activities, and one Vediums special class will be there, combined for all the 5th to 12. I will take it in Vediums YouTube channel is available, so there I will come live. I will give the link also. Purely Vediums speed maths classes, speed math classes, special classes, how to use the app, that is from exercise 1.1 there are 10 topics. I will start them from next week. Saturday one session, Sunday one session, separate sessions will be there on speed maths. Okay, kindly share, subscribe your friends, as many friends as possible. I'll be sending in advance what will be the topic by morning only, so that you will get ready and try to come on live stream as many students as possible and participate in the discussion here. I'm seeing the chat box. Okay, and only 5 of you joined. Ask your many students to join live stream. Okay, only subscribing is meaningless. This is live class, you have to interact. I will be seeing your work here, work with me here, so that you will have the complete classroom environment. Okay, 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 okay. Many of you have talked here. Okay. Somling is present and Pratham Kulkarni is present and Krishna Kulkarni is present. Right? Many of you are only subscribing but not joining. Somling, thank you for coming on the live stream. And Krishna Kulkarni is active. Somling is active. And others are Rajashree is active. And but you have to chat there, Rajashree. Okay, Rajashree, you are active, but you be active and try to answer. Take pen and paper and attend these live classes. That will be more meaningful. Sanket from Maligar batch, Dharwad. Okay, okay, okay. Somling Total's name is coming. Okay, okay. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, and it will be interactive session. And ask your friends to join in live stream at the same time, right? And I will send the live stream time every day morning only. I will be sending. You have to join correctly 5 minutes before. You be ready with the pen and paper, right? Logzi live stream notebook you make and go on solving. I will go in detail, right? Step by step, type by type. First of all, I will finish the tough chapter for all streams, state, CBSE, ICSE, even PUC-I students. Okay, it is very, very important. Trigonometry is very important for PUC-I students, 10th standard. And once the basic course is completed, I will start your independent, I will separate all of you. You have to come in your independent classes. I will talk your independent syllabus. I will start chapter 1 real numbers for CBSE and state, and chapter 1 chemical reactions and chemical equations. By the next weekend, I will try to wind up this bridge course, and from next week onwards, your school will also be seriously started. So I will start the first chapter, from the first chapter, real number in mathematics, and because they are required for your first FA. And in chemistry, I will talk chemical reactions and chemical equations. As per the syllabus, I will go on teaching, and I have already prepared the quiz questions. First, you download Vidim's app, then you can select the course there. In the course, we will upload a small video of 15 minutes quick revision. And below that, you will have the quiz questions. More than 100 quiz questions on every chapters are made. Particularly in trigonometry, more than 360 questions are there, topic wise. You attend them, check your marks. Okay, and you have to upload on that topic. I will give the name of the topic there. On that topic, what was your score in the first attempt? Time based quiz will be there. Okay, and the app will give you result instantly. That is the plus point of Logzi channel, technically powered by Vidim's app. Our main difference between other YouTube classes or live classes and Logzi is that we have developed an app to take you test, time based test, that is going to improve your brain capacity. So later competitive exams, even in PUC-I also, in this MCQ, we'll try to include CET, Karnataka CET standard questions in the first level. Then in the second level, after October, we'll have even JEE questions also. Initially, in the first round, we'll give Karnataka CET questions, quizzes. And first of all, theory will be taught very perfect, concepts you clear, and divide them into types systematically, particularly numericals, type 1, type 2, type 3, you classify them, apply the trick. Today we completed type 1, tomorrow we'll start type 2, standard angles. Next class will be on Tuesday, because tomorrow is also chemistry, Monday is also chemistry. As far as possible, I will try to complete chemistry first, then separate your batches. ICSE and PUC-I and state and CBSE. Okay, fine. Good night, my dear students. Eat well, read well, study well. Okay, and keep your mind and body cool. Do meditation, do prayer, do exercise, yoga. Okay. Soon I will meet you tomorrow. I will send the details as usual in your WhatsApp group. Join the WhatsApp group. There is technical issue. I will just check it and answer you. Okay, fine. Good night. Bye bye. See you.